Good morning, and welcome to your mid-morning huddle.
Mid-morning huddle. A brunch. This is a brunch huddle.
I'm gonna tagged.
What does that mean?
I don't really know what that means.
Oh,
It just asked me. Well, it said, do I want to tag you?
okay.
Big Brother's watching.
Tag me, bro. Tag me on the brunch. Brunch huddle.
We are super excited to be on our way to Kansas City.
Back to. I'll tell you what. Kansas City is my home
City,
away
you're at
from home.
Yes.
Grits and gravy in Kansas City, Missouri. Tell you what.
Whoa.
Listen, I feel like it's
Trying
my.
to keep the camera straight.
I feel like it's my second home. I just wish it was. I wish it was warmer.
We love Kansas City, and so we're fired up.
We should take Kansas City and put it in Miami.
Right.
It would be warm.
We'll be speaking to a really good group tomorrow. We're excited about that. The only thing we're not excited about is the fact that it's 30 degrees and snow, and we're not experiencing that down here in Middle Tennessee yet.
That's right.
Hope you're having a good morning. I don't know. We probably won't have a lot of people join us this morning because
people got jobs. They got to work.
We're
Got to keep this big machine moving. This economy.
We're in the mid-morning time frame.
I mean, there's probably not many people listening, but
why does it keep doing it?
I don't know. Close that out. So, me and my wife are having a conversation about the whole Megyn Kelly thing.
Right.
You know, hashtag Megyn Kelly. And they were.
I'm not really up on the Megyn Kelly.
Well, it's not really about the thing. The thing was they were saying that the Megyn Kelly ratings were going down. Well, I said the show's at 9:30 in the morning. Who's going to watch TV at 9:30 in the morning?
People are out there hustling,
working,
grinding, trying to take care of their family.
I mean, if you go from a show at 7 p.m.
Right.
or 8 prime time at night, and then go say, okay, I'm going to take the same person and put them on TV at 9:30 in the morning, what do you expect?
Well, see, that is something that you should call the studio and say, look, I know what the problem is. Because all those people in TV, evidently, they don't understand it. They need you to tell them that.
Apparently, they don't understand it. Apparently, they can't do math.
All right, so we are all over the board, but we want to talk about something important. We had a great conversation this week. I don't know why this thing keeps popping up, but I'm just going, it just says turn off. I don't know what that means, but
you got too much stuff going on.
We had a really good conversation with a doctor this week who is really an awesome guy. But every single time we're on the phone, what we hear is complaints about so-and-so on the team. It's just so-and-so, and everybody knows she's such and such, and it's just dragging us down, and so forth and so on. Listen.
So you're saying team members, somebody on the team, somebody in your unit, in your crew.
In your unit.
Yeah, somebody in your crew
right.
is bringing the whole team down.
Right. And so the doctor is
could be known as a negative Nancy.
A negative Nancy. And the doctor's complaining constantly. Listen, not to get on a rant here, but here's the thing. At some point, you and I and everybody who's an entrepreneur has to put your vision, your team, the rest of your team, your patience, your profitability. You got to put that ahead of the negative Nancy. And what I'm getting around the world to say is, and again, I'm not going to get on a rant here, but what I'm trying to get around the world to say is this. If you're complaining about somebody on your team, that is not a healthy scenario. I did a video recently saying that complaints are not an action step, basically. If you're complaining about that person, there's something going on. So the question is, why?
Oh.
If there's something that is not working with negative Nancy, then what do you intend to do about it? Just continue to complain? Or are you really trying to serve? Hey, good morning, Luke. Luke is the only one who is able to join us this time of morning. Hope you're doing well, my friend.
That's because Luke's rich. He don't have to work.
That's right. But if negative Nancy there, let's say, is on your team and you're complaining about them, look, that's not an action step. It's not moving you forward. I mean, at some point, you got to go, why am I doing what I'm doing? It's for the rest of your team. It's for your bottom line profit. It's for your vision, and it's for your patients. And if you're just going to complain about Nancy instead of putting those things ahead of whatever negative thing is happening with Nancy, then you're going to continue to be where it is that you've been. Instead of complaining, do this. Figure out what the action step is. If there's something that's not working, communicate to Nancy. Or, you know what? I mean,
you know what I got to say about
invite
this, man?
Nancy
Look,
to be somewhere else.
Here's what I got to say. You got to make a decision, man. Are you in business for the long term, or are you worried about some short-term stuff? And if I'm in business and I've got a long-term goal, right? Long obedience in the same direction. I'm moving. I'm rolling. I'm going. This is where I'm going. Bus is going north.
Long-term obedience.
I've got a picture of it
That's
in my
it.
mind. That's where I'm going. Then why are you wasting your time? Why waste time?
With a negative Nancy.
With a negative Nancy. Go through a little short-term pain. Go through a little up and down possibilities for short-term to know that you're going to get a better player for your culture, a better player for your team, a better player for your business, and it's going to benefit you long-term.
Yeah. I would even go a step further. You know what?
Don't be a chicken,
if you're
man.
not,
That's what I want to say.
there's Casey.
Don't be a chicken.
Don't be a chicken. That's
Casey.
not what you want to say.
Casey knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Hey,
Casey knows my bank account goes bing, bing. That's what he knows.
Here's the other thing. If you, instead of complaining, have a conversation with this person, you know what?
Yeah.
You're giving that person the opportunity to step it up. And do is complaining about it. I promise you nothing's going to get better. As a matter of fact, it's going to get worse.
Yeah.
Because this person has no earthly idea what it is. And you know, and we heard this in this conversation. Complaining about negative Nancy. And then it's like, you know, well, everybody knows it. Well, everybody on the team knows it. Yeah. Good grief. That is not creating an environment where there's a very high trust level. And you're the captain of the ship, man. You're the doctor. You own the place.
You're scared.
You got to be the one to put the rest of your team, your vision, your patience, and your profitability above a single person on your team. And I'm not saying go boot that person out the door. I'm saying at least have the courage of your convictions. If you are saying that you're convicted and you're committed to vision, patience, team, bottom line profit, then back it up. Have a conversation and begin to have conversations on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Not just with negative Nancy, but with everybody.
And
on
if
your
you
team.
don't have a lot of it could be you do not, if you're running your business, you're the doctor, you're the entrepreneur, you don't have a clear picture of what the direction is. Maybe you don't have the clear picture, so therefore you're not willing to see where you're going long term. You're not willing to take a short term action. You know what I'm saying?
Not really.
Maybe you don't have your vision laid out, right? Maybe you don't have your picture where you are, so you're just going through motions of working on your business or working in your business. Instead of dealing with negative Nancy, you're scared she's going to leave and you won't be able to get the production.
I would be scared that she's going to stay and nothing changes.
That's what I'd be scared of.
I mean, I think what you're trying to say
or
is
I'd be scared.
life is too short.
Life's too short.
Life is too short.
I would be scared she's going to stay and I'm going to have to deal with this person for the next 25 years. And it's going to be an issue, man.
I mean, at the end of the day, you've got to prioritize. What is it John Cougar Mellencamp says? You got to stand up for something or you're going to fall for anything.
I don't know about
You don't know John Cougar?
No, how old is he? Is he related to, I don't know.
Come on.
Man.
The point is, at some point, you got to commit to the reasons that you're here and then begin to make decisions through that. If you don't, you're going to let the shoe, i.e. negative Nancy, determine how big the foot, i.e. your team,
your bottom
business,
line,
your bottom line,
your bank
and
account.
your results. You're going to let the shoe determine how big the foot gets. It doesn't work that way, right? You got to let the foot expand the shoe. And perhaps, you know, you outgrow that shoe and maybe you need to get another shoe. But by not having these conversations, you're not standing for anything and you're not intentional. Nothing is on purpose.
You gotta stand for something.
Yeah, that's a country guy. What's his name?
You gotta stand for something or you'll fall for anything. That's not John Cougar.
Okay, no, that's rock and roll back in the day. Okay. So as Cameron said earlier, it's 30 degrees. We understand. We're on our way to the airport right now, and we're really excited about being in Kansas City. All you guys that are joining us in Kansas City, really looking forward to seeing you. It's going to be a fun day. We're excited about that. But as Cameron said, it is supposedly, the last time we looked, it was 30 degrees and snowing. Now, Cameron's got a short sleeve shirt on. I bundled up with my long sleeve shirt and my jacket just a little bit because we're still in Tennessee. But
I brought my equipment. I brought my cold equipment.
But it's still a little cool here.
Yeah.
You know. But it's 30 degrees and snowing.
I'm younger. I got so much more testosterone warming me up. Flowing. Yeah.
Dude, I will not make fun. If you promise not to make fun of my age,
I won't.
Then I promise not to make fun of your youth and inexperience.
Okay. We're just having fun, guys.
Yeah.
Luke's on here.
I hope y'all are having a great day.
I hope everybody's
everybody's
working.
We got to because it's 30 degrees and snow and flurrying in Kansas City. We got a really nice thank you note this week from Michael Harris. Dr. Harris, hope you are doing well. Thank you so much.
Oh, thanks,
Dr. Harris.
Harris. Thank you so much.
It was just a really nice thing. He just sent a super thanks for everything that you've done for me and my team, and the things that we implement on a regular basis are because of you. It was a really nice note. And then he sent Cameron and I 2 super nice leather gloves, which we have all packed up and ready for the snow in Kansas City. Thank you, Michael Harris. Hope you're doing well, sir. So, a little bit of ranting here, a little bit of raving. We're just having a good time on the road to Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come.
That's right. KC Mo.
KC. So, I hope you guys are having a great Thursday. We'll see you this afternoon in Dental Profits. By the way, I tried to get some pictures on the way up here. We passed through all the devastation. I don't know if you guys have seen the news about the tornadoes that hit Middle Tennessee. They hit in our hometown and around that area. And neither one of us had really seen the devastation until we were on the way to the airport this morning. I tried to get some pictures, but the pictures didn't do it justice. There's a lot of devastation. I don't know what the fatalities are up to at this point. Do you know? I think there was 2 the last time I heard.
I don't know.
But a lot of devastation, a lot of damage, houses, homes, trees. There's a golf course that Cameron and I have played a few times in the past, just demolished. And again, I tried to take some pictures. I was going to post it, but the pictures just don't really show what we were seeing as we were driving down the road. So if you could say a little prayer for the people who have experienced that, I just can't imagine, losing everything like that. So keep them in your thoughts and your prayers. We'd sure appreciate it. Hope you have a great Thursday. I'm Sean. He's Cameron. And this has been your mid-morning huddle.
Your brunch.
From the car, I-24, cruising at about
110. No.
We're going to call it 75.
75.
Y'all have a great day.
People